Hey, fellow Musketeers, England team, the homegrown tourist here. We did a live stream talking about the fact that people seem to be hating on Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year. And there was even an article written about it. We go over it and we're discussing the points that were made. Some are pretty valid, so I really do hope you enjoy this. Kick back, relax, and let's get this party started. You're just biting me. Come here. All right. He's on my computer here, guys. It says horrendous. Yeah, he really is. Horrendous and injustice, outrageous. There are some things all your readers are saying about the 2019 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party at Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Don't bite me. Just come up and say hi. Dang. Look at that. You are such a little punk. You are just a punk. Yeah, I'm trying to do a show here. Look, yeah, it's right in the microphone. There you go. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you see, he looks like one of the tiki birds.
In the tiki room.
Can you sing that? At least be charming. Can you do some Disney? In the tiki. He is a little he's spoiled. Gail spoiled this bird. Seriously. There you go. Right on back to Gail. All right.
If anything, this live stream just got a lot more replay value because it has cute animals.
Cute animals in it. Yes. I'll have to. That'll be the screensaver, the thumbnail. So it says this annual ticket add-on features party exclusive fireworks, villainous stage show, and an energetic parade. Have you ever been to one of these?
Years ago.
I haven't been since I was a kid. And I don't even think it was this. I think it was just Halloween stuff.
Yeah. So what they do basically is they have these spots where kids, whenever they enter the park, they get bags and they say trick or treat, and they fill candy in the bags. And what we used to do is, because there's they trade shifts every once in a while. So you go around. And if you go back and you take a peek, and if the person's different, we'd go to the same spot.
So you can go back. Yeah. I remember when I was a little kid, they had a Santa Claus handing out stockings full of candy to kids.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Aww.
And they would separate. So like this is back when it was Magic Kingdom only, and they had half the cast would be off work and half the cast would enjoy the park, and then the next day they would switch, and they could bring your family. You could bring your family, and so on our way out, you could bring the kids by, and there's Santa. Ho ho ho! Here you go. You know, and they gave us these big things of candy and everything. A lot different than what they do now. Now they give you a ticket book and say, "Come and grab some cocoa and cookies." It's not as community building. Say again?
When I actually went to one of those a couple years ago, what it was basically you just walk up, show the band, and they'd give you cocoa and thing. They have a ticket book now?
Well, they used to have a ticket book. I guess yours is the new way. Yeah. So anyway, it continues to say, but recently we noticed that our reader reviews for the party were almost wholly negative. Of 15 reviews for the 2019 party, only one recommended it. To be fair, some readers had positive things to say, like the parade was nice, fireworks were great, and the decorations were fun, but even reviews with positive mentions didn't rate the party higher than 5 stars. So what are the readers saying? But okay, this gives the little clicks to read this, but general feeling seems to be that the crowds are horrendous. I've heard this. They started letting more and more people in, so you're getting it's as busy as it would be during the daytime, but you only got 4 hours to enjoy stuff. One reader said her group never even got treat bags, and another added that the lines were outrageous. Another reader added that the character meets had waits up to 3 hours. One of the major selling points of Magic Kingdom's extra ticketed events is that crowds have historically been lower, meaning party guests could tour the park in a leisurely way, hopping on and off rides, collecting loads of candy without waiting in lines, and watching the party exclusive entertainment without having to stake out a spot on Main Street hours in advance. But with readers saying the park was so crowded you could barely walk and reduced crowds is a myth, we have to wonder what's going on. Is it perhaps the unlimited minus Halloween night? Or has the company upped the maximum tickets sold for each party in order to pack in more guests? That's what I've actually been hearing this for a couple of years now, that they have been letting more and more people in, and it's messed up the experience. Because if you do buy an after hours ticket, the whole, especially a separate ticketed event, and you've only got 4 hours, they can't overload the park like they seem to be doing.
Yeah.
This whole idea of just letting as many people in as they want is to use a creative expression, a few candles shy of a jack-o'-lantern.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, I'm wondering if it's one more way they're passing the cost of all the construction onto the consumer. Let's see what we've got. I haven't been here. Well, when you're in the hot box, you might as well smoke. Oh, okay. With all the money Disney has, you wouldn't expect. I agree with that, and they should give them all a year pass to Disney on top of the gift card. I agree. I think that would be awesome. I think you're right. They should have. They should have given an annual pass instead of like just a 4-part hopper. Whatever the reason, the All Ears team's experience at this year's party have echoed those of All Ears readers. The first night of the party, way back on August 16th, was so packed that it reminded us of Halloween night party. Those crowds mean where there's a line, it's a big one. Guests wait longer for candy, attractions, and character meet and greets. So once again, I think it might be a case of they need to recoup all the money that they've put into construction, not just, of course, Galaxy's Edge, but now they're doing Epcot and so forth and so on. Mm-hmm. So selling more tickets is going to get that, because these tickets are $100 to $130 a pop. And if they're filling the park.
Yeah, it's just not, it doesn't sound worth it at all.
No, it isn't.
This is sad, because if I ever was to go back, I'd probably want to go during Halloween, because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, and it's not as chaotic as Christmas usually. Yeah. So
well,
if they're gonna make it as chaotic as Christmas, then
it looks awesome. I wanted to go do the Villain Summer after hours, but they popped that ticket up to $139. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Do they revamp Haunted Mansion around Nightmare Before Christmas? No, not here. That's out at Disneyland. They've never done it here. They haven't done it here because it's classic, and they're afraid. And it's one of the bigger rides, and they're afraid people are going to be mad if they come in and one of the big rides aren't running.
Well, so I'm sorry, but like I can't imagine anyone would be ticked by that.
Well, there are people that are ticked that Disneyland doesn't. I think it's stupid, but they should do it.
I agree. I want to see it all the time.
It's an amazing idea. It works perfectly for both Halloween and Christmas, so you can leave it up all the way through December if you want, or January if you want to.
It seems to me the best way to do it is to phase it in. You do a little bit overnight, and then a little bit more and a little bit more until it's Christmas time and it's officially opened, because all the Nightmare Before Christmas clothes are on, and that way you do it overnight. You don't have to shut stuff down the next day. That would seem to be the way I would order it to be done.
It also might be some laziness on Disney's part, as in they don't want to go ahead and put the money towards doing that, because you probably got to see the showing, Lentine, if you went. But the Country Bears used to have a Christmas show.
Oh, they do still?
No.
Wait, they stopped it? No, they had it last year.
They stopped it years ago.
They had it last year. You
sure?
Yeah. Pretty darn sure I saw it. Unless I'm having an old man moment and I'm remembering something yesterday that happened actually 20 years ago, but yeah.
To my knowledge, they've kept it shut down since like 2007.
Mm-hmm.
And they just didn't want to, they kept it as the typical Country Bear show.
Huh. Okay. Huh. I feel like I want to make a bet with you. You bet it isn't, I bet it is.
Winner. I hate to burst your bubble, but as your friend, I have to intercede here, because he's 20 and you're $49. So not being
I'm
rude,
failing
but
to
don't
see your
bet on
point,
memory
chump.
there.
I don't know if you're actually making a point. Anyway,
No, my point is don't bet on your memory against a
over
20-year-old.
kids.
That's my point.
I'm pretty sure I've got somewhere around here that we went to a Christmas show. And I was gonna bet a lunch, like the winner, the loser has to buy the Pecos Bill or something like that. Alrighty,
Why would
so
you choose one of the worst places to eat?
Pecos Bills, no, the Cosmic Starlight. This is a whole other issue right here, lining up the best and worst at Magic Kingdom. Hey, I'm good. I'm good because it's the same price as taking you to get the bread service out at the at Sanaa at Animal Kingdom, and that's dang good. So the readers are saying there is no magic anymore, and I guess that nothing's going to stay good forever. Has Mickey Not So Scary Halloween Party lost all its charm? We say the positives of the party, the festive atmosphere, the opportunities to meet rare characters, experience attractions with ride overlays, and the special entertainment included outweigh the negatives. Well, the negative is you can't go see it because there's too many people. So it doesn't matter what they're offering if there's too many people to see it.
Yeah.
That would be my thing. Me and Gail were talking about going this year, but it's not going to happen. We need to get our own place. But wow, now I'm not even excited about it anymore because the truth is value is in the eye of the beholder, and with the prices upwards of $130, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is expensive. If you're considering attending, you'll want to plan ahead. And I've been hating that. I'm old school. Let me just go and decide on the day what I want to do.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, gang. What do you think? Have you been this year to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? I haven't been, and mainly is because of the crowds. Let me know what you thought of it if you have, or let me know what you thought about the article itself in the comments below. And don't forget to click like and share this video. Let's get word out about the channel so it could hit 1,000 really quick. And if you don't mind, go on over to ring the notification bell and make sure that the notifications are set on all on your set of cell phones so you don't miss anything. Cool things happen around these parts. If you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Patreon or Ko-Fi. The links are in the description below. Drop $1 in the till. Helps keep the lights on. Helps keep making videos for you. Like, thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching. And see you real soon. Why? Because we like you. MOUSE.